In the quiet of the early morning, when the sky begins to change its colors, the Great Spirit whispers to a lone traveler, urging them to listen closely. Child of the earth, hear my voice. Let it reach the deepest part of your spirit. The Spirit says its words a soft breeze through the trees. The traveler feels a warm sensation in their heart, as though a light has been turned on within them. Your path has been long and difficult, but today it is time for a new beginning. You have walked through dark forests and across barren lands, but the journey is not over. It is just starting anew. I am with you, guiding each step. The Great Spirit continues, the sound of the words wrapping around the traveler like a blanket of comfort. The traveler pauses, taking a deep breath, feeling the power of the Spirit's words settle in their soul. It is a moment of transformation, the weight of past struggles beginning to fall away, like leaves drifting to the earth. Do not fear what lies ahead. The Great Spirit whispers, for I have prepared this path for you. As the sun rises, the traveler opens their eyes, realizing they are not alone. The Spirit has always been beside them, guiding them through every trial. The pain and loneliness that once felt so overwhelming are now fading, replaced by a deep knowing that they are loved. This is a fresh start, child. The Spirit reassures them, a moment to embrace the love that has always been with you and to walk with confidence into the life I have planned for you. With renewed strength and a heart full of peace, the traveler begins walking forward, knowing that every step is now filled with purpose. This new journey is not just another path, but a sacred opportunity to rediscover the path the Great Spirit has always had ready for them. The road ahead is clear and the Spirit walks beside them, just as they have always done. In the stillness of the night, when the stars shine brightly above, the Great Spirit speaks to a weary heart, one that has carried its burdens in silence for so long. Child of the earth, I have seen every tear you've shed, every moment of pain that no one else knew. The Spirit whispers, its voice soft as the wind in the trees. The traveler, sitting by the fire, feels the weight of those words, as if the very earth beneath them understands their struggles. Though the world has turned its back on you, I have always been with you. The Spirit continues, its words like a balm for the aching soul. When you walked alone, I was beside you, carrying your burdens with you. Though you did not see me, you are never forgotten. The traveler feels the warmth of the Spirit's presence, like a comforting embrace that tells them they are not alone. The pain that has been hidden for so long begins to ease, replaced by a gentle sense of peace. I love you, the Spirit says, and my love for you is constant. It does not waver with the seasons or with the trials you face. It is unchanging, like the mountains that stand tall through every storm. As the fire flickers and the night deepens, the traveler feels a deep stirring within. The darkness of their past, the moments of fear and sorrow, are slowly being replaced with hope. I have great plans for your life, the Spirit promises, its voice now clear and strong, like a river cutting through the land. The pain you've endured has not been in vain. It has shaped you, and now you will see the beauty that is yet to come. With those words, the traveler rises, no longer burdened by the weight of the past. They know deep in their heart that the Spirit will never leave them. The path ahead may be unknown, but the traveler now walks it with confidence, knowing that love and guidance will always be there, no matter the trials they may face. The sun sets low on the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the land, and the Great Spirit speaks softly to a weary traveler who has wandered far from their home. Child of the earth, I see the weight you carry. The Spirit calls, its voice as gentle as a breeze through the pines. The traveler, tired from the journey, stops and listens, their heart aching from the burdens they have carried alone for so long. The Spirit continues, its words like a soft river flowing through the quiet night. I invite you to place your trust in me, to believe that I am more than capable of handling every storm that life brings your way. You do not have to bear these burdens by yourself any longer. The Spirit says, the warmth of the words wrapping around the traveler like a comforting blanket. The traveler, still unsure, feels a gentle tug in their heart, a quiet assurance that they are not being asked to carry the weight alone. Rest in me, my child, the Spirit whispers, its voice like a lullaby. You are weary, and I know the struggles you face. I have watched over you every step of the way. You do not need to fight this battle on your own. Allow me to carry what you cannot. As the night deepens, the traveler feels a sense of peace they have not known in a long time. The heavy burden that once weighed down their heart begins to lift, replaced by a newfound lightness. Trust in me, and I will guide you through every valley. The Spirit promises, its voice now like the distant song of an eagle soaring in the sky. There is no darkness too deep for my light to pierce. There is no storm I cannot calm. The traveler looks up to the sky, feeling the presence of the Great Spirit all around them, wrapping them in love and comfort. The road ahead may still be long, but they now know they do not walk it alone. With each step, they are learning to trust in the Spirit's guidance, finding peace in the promise that they are loved and protected, no matter what lies ahead. In the quiet morning light, as the earth begins to stir with the first rays of dawn, the Great Spirit speaks to a humble hunter, weary from the search for food. Child of the earth, do not worry about what lies ahead. The Spirit's voice whispers through the wind, as gentle as the rustling leaves. The hunter, tired from their struggle, listens intently, feeling the weight of uncertainty lift from their heart. I am the source of all things, the giver of life and provision. Look to me, and you will never go without. The hunter's heart stirs as they hear the Spirit's words, a deep knowing that they are not alone in their struggles. The Spirit continues, trust in me, and I will open doors you cannot see. I will lead you to the food you seek and the shelter you need. All things come from my hand, and I will provide in ways you have yet to understand. The hunter, though still unsure, feels the stirring of hope rising within them. The Spirit's presence fills the air, soft and reassuring, like the steady rhythm of the earth beneath their feet. Do not worry about the future, the Spirit says, for every step you take is part of the journey I have laid before you. In May, you will find all that you need. The hunter breathes deeply, letting the Spirit's words settle into their soul. The journey has been long, but now there is a quiet peace that replaces the anxiety they once felt. The Spirit's voice, like the song of the rivers, assures them that they are never without support. I will open the way before you, the Spirit promises. Where there seems to be no path, I will make one. When doors are closed, I will open them for you. With renewed strength, the hunter rises, ready to continue the journey, knowing that the Great Spirit is watching over them, guiding their steps and providing for every need. They walk forward, trusting that no matter what comes, the Spirit will lead them, and they will always find what they need in the abundance the Spirit provides. As the moon rises high over the great expanse of the plains, the Great Spirit speaks to a young warrior, weary from battle and burdened by regret. Child of the earth, do not carry your shame any longer. The Spirit's voice whispers softly, like the rustle of feathers in the night air. The warrior, feeling the weight of mistakes past, stops and listens, their heart heavy with sorrow. I do not love you because you are without flaw, but because you are mine. You belong to me, and that is enough. The warrior, unsure and filled with doubt, feels the warmth of the Spirit's words wrap around them like a gentle fire, easing the tightness in their chest. You have stumbled, yes, but every misstep is part of your journey. I do not judge you by your faults, but I see your heart, and I love you for who you are, not for what you have done. The warrior feels the Spirit's compassion flow over them like the gentle river, washing away the bitterness and regret that once filled their soul. The Spirit continues, its voice steady and kind. I have always been with you, even in your darkest moments. When you wandered in confusion, I was by your side, guiding you. I do not turn away from you, no matter the mistakes you have made. The warrior feels a sense of peace they have never known, as if a great burden has been lifted from their shoulders. The love of the Great Spirit is pure and unwavering, not based on perfection, but on the simple truth that they are His child. With the Spirit's words filling their heart, the warrior steps forward, feeling lighter with each step. I forgive you, child, the Spirit says, its voice like the song of a bird at dawn. Let go of your past and accept my forgiveness, for in my love there is no condemnation. Walk in freedom, knowing that you are whole in my eyes. The warrior lifts their head, feeling the weight of the past no longer holding them down. The night sky seems brighter now, the stars twinkling like 1,000 blessings from above. With a heart full of forgiveness, The warrior walks forward, knowing that they are loved, not because they are perfect, but because they are his. In the stillness of the evening, when the stars begin to fill the sky, the Great Spirit speaks to a young elder standing at the edge of a dense forest. Child of the earth, do not fear the unknown that lies ahead. The Spirit's voice is soft but strong, like the wind through the tall grasses. The elder, weary from the journey, looks toward the path that stretches beyond the trees, unsure of what awaits. Trust in me, and I will guide your steps. The Spirit continues, as steady as the earth beneath them. Your decisions are not yours alone to make. I walk with you. The elder feels the weight of doubt lifting from their heart, as the Spirit's words fill their spirit with peace. Fear not, for I will show you the way. The Spirit says, like the whisper of the river guiding the wandering traveler. In times of uncertainty, I am the voice you seek. In times of confusion, I will be the light that shines upon your path. With each word from the Spirit, the elder feels a warmth rising within them, as if the very earth beneath their feet is filled with strength. The future is not unknown to me, the Spirit continues. You need not carry the burden of fear or worry. Place your trust in me, and you will find the courage to face what lies ahead with confidence. The elder looks up at the stars, feeling a deep peace settle in their heart. The path ahead is still unclear, but they now know they do not walk it alone. I will guide you as I have always guided my children. The Spirit assures them, its voice calm and comforting. Each decision you make is a step closer to your purpose. Do not be afraid to submit your will to mine, for in doing so, you will find true freedom and strength. With newfound clarity, the elder takes a deep breath, feeling the Spirit's presence all around them. The path may be long and filled with challenge. The wind howls across the mountains, and the sky darkens with the promise of a storm. The Great Spirit speaks softly to a weary traveler, their heart heavy from the trials they have faced. Child of the earth, do not fear the storm that is coming. The Spirit's voice is calm and steady, like the quiet before dawn. The traveler, standing firm against the fierce winds, feels the weight of their struggles in every step. I am with you, and I will not leave you. The Spirit continues, its presence a gentle light in the midst of the encroaching darkness. In every trial, there is growth. In every challenge, there is strength. The traveler pauses, listening to the Spirit's words, feeling the tension in their heart begin to ease. The winds may blow, the rains may fall, but I will walk beside you. I have never abandoned you, the Spirit whispers. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to learn, to grow in wisdom, and to become stronger in spirit. You are not alone, even in your darkest moments. The traveler takes a deep breath, feeling the warmth of the Spirit's presence wrap around them, like the protective embrace of the earth itself. You may not see it now, the Spirit says, but every storm is meant to shape you, to prepare you for what is to come. Do not look at the trials as burdens, but as blessings that teach you resilience and wisdom. The traveler's heart stirs with a new understanding, a sense of peace beginning to bloom within them, like a flower in the midst of the storm. I am your guide through the chaos. The Spirit continues, its voice unwavering. In the midst of every trial, you will find peace in knowing that I am always by your side. Trust in me, and you will see how each challenge leads you to growth. With this newfound strength, the traveler lifts their head, feeling the winds calm and the storm begin to pass. They walk forward, each step filled with peace, knowing that every trial is a chance to learn, to grow, and to become more in tune with the Spirit's guidance. The road ahead may still be difficult, but they now face it with confidence, knowing they are never alone. In the heart of the vast plains where the sky stretches endlessly, the Great Spirit speaks to a young hunter who has been wandering for days, searching for food. Child of the earth, you are weary and your spirit feels heavy. The Spirit whispers, its voice soft as the rustling leaves. The hunter pauses, feeling the weight of uncertainty in their heart. The path ahead is unclear, and the hunger they feel is not just of the body, but of the soul as well. I know your needs, the Spirit continues, and I am with you always. I provide for all that you require. The hunter listens closely, feeling a warmth spread through their chest as the Spirit's words settle into their heart. I provide for your body, your spirit, and your emotions. The Spirit says, as steady as the earth beneath them. I have seen your struggles and your sacrifices. You are not forgotten, for I watch over you always. When you seek, you will find. When you ask, you will receive. With the Spirit's presence surrounding them, the hunter feels a surge of peace, like a river flowing through their spirit. Your needs are not just for food or shelter, child. The Spirit continuous, its voice gentle but strong. I care for every part of you. I will provide for your heart, your mind, and your body. You will not go without, for I am the one who gives life and sustains it. The hunter, feeling a renewed sense of hope, looks to the horizon, knowing that the journey is not theirs alone. Trust in me, the Spirit whispers, and you will see how I open doors you never thought possible. Not only will I provide the physical food you seek, but I will nourish your spirit and bring you peace in times of trouble. You are mine, and I will always care for you. With each step forward, the hunter feels lighter, knowing that the Great Spirit is guiding their way, providing for every fort. As the sun sets over the hills, casting long shadows across the land, the Great Spirit speaks to a lone traveler standing at the edge of a quiet river. Child of the earth, look around you and feel my presence in every moment. The Spirit's voice flows like the gentle breeze that stirs the tall grass. The traveler, weary from the journey, pauses and listens, sensing the warmth of the Spirit surrounding them. In the rustling of the leaves, in the flow of the water, I am with you. The Spirit continuous, its voice a whisper that settles deep within the heart. The traveler, feeling the peace of the moment, takes a deep breath, allowing the cool evening air to fill their lungs. You are never alone, the Spirit reassures them. I'm always here beside you, guiding your steps, offering comfort when you are weary, and strength when you are weak. In every heartbeat, in every breath, I am present. As the stars begin to appear in the sky, the traveler feels the presence of the Spirit in the vastness of the universe. The night feels different now, as though the Spirit is everywhere in the wind, in the stars, and in the silence that wraps around them like a warm blanket. Even in the moments when you do not see me, the Spirit says, I am near. I am the light that guides you through the darkness. I walk beside you on every path, and my love surrounds you always. The traveler's heart swells with gratitude, and they feel a deep connection to the earth and to the Spirit that guides them. You may not always understand the journey, but know that I am with you every step of the way, the Spirit whispers. I offer comfort in your struggles and clarity in your confusion. Trust in me, and you will always feel my presence. With this assurance, the traveler smiles, feeling lighter as they continue on their path, knowing that the Great Spirit is always near. Every step, every moment is filled with divine presence, and the traveler walks forward with peace in their heart, knowing they are never alone. As the sun sets over the hills, casting long shadows across the land, the Great Spirit speaks to a lone traveler standing at the edge of a quiet river. Child of the earth, look around you and feel my presence in every moment. The Spirit's voice flows like the gentle breeze that stirs the tall grass. The traveler, weary from the journey, pauses and listens, sensing the warmth of the Spirit surrounding them. In the rustling of the leaves, in the flow of the water, I am with you. The Spirit continuous, its voice a whisper that settles deep within the heart. The traveler, feeling the peace of the moment, takes a deep breath, allowing the cool evening air to fill their lungs. You are never alone, the Spirit reassures them. I'm always here beside you, guiding your steps, offering comfort when you are weary, and strength when you are weak. In every heartbeat, in every breath, I am present. As the stars begin to appear in the sky, the traveler feels the presence of the Spirit in the vastness of the universe. The night feels different now, as though the Spirit is everywhere in the wind, in the stars, and in the silence that wraps around them like a warm blanket. Even in the moments when you do not see me, the Spirit says, I am near. I am the light that guides you through the darkness. I walk beside you on every path, and my love surrounds you always. The traveler's heart swells with gratitude, and they feel a deep connection to the earth and to the Spirit that guides them. You may not always understand the journey, but know that I am with you every step of the way, the Spirit whispers. I offer comfort in your struggles and clarity in your confusion. Trust in me, and you will always feel my presence. With this assurance, the traveler smiles, feeling lighter as they continue on their path, knowing that the Great Spirit is always near. Every step, every moment is filled with divine presence. And the traveler walks forward with peace in their heart, knowing they are never alone. In the stillness of the forest, as the sun rises over the mountains, the Great Spirit speaks to a wounded warrior, sitting by the fire, their heart heavy with anger and sorrow. Child of the earth, your heart is burdened with the pain of the past. The Spirit's voice is soft but strong, like the wind whispering through the trees. The warrior, with tears in their eyes, listens, feeling the weight of old wounds that refuse to heal. I see your suffering and I call you to release it. The Spirit continues, its words like the river flowing through the valley, steady and cleansing. The warrior trembles, unsure of how to let go of the hurt that has settled deep within. Forgiveness is not for the one who has wronged you, the Spirit says, but for you. It is the key to your freedom, the way to release the bitterness that has chained your soul. When you forgive, you are no longer bound to the past. You are free to walk in the light of my love and peace. The warrior looks down at the ground, feeling the sting of past betrayals. I know the pain you carry, the Spirit whispers, and I do not ask you to forget the wrongs done to you, but I ask you to release the hold that anger and bitterness have over your heart. When you forgive, you let go of the weight that keeps you from walking in the freedom I have promised. As the warrior listens, a sense of calm begins to wash over them, like the first rain of spring refreshing the earth. The Spirit continues, I have forgiven you, child, for all your mistakes, and I ask you to do the same. In forgiveness, you find peace, and in peace, you find new life. With these words, the warrior stands, feeling the weight of the past begin to lift. Walk in my freedom, child, the Spirit calls, and let go of the bitterness that has held you captive. You are free to live the life I have planned for you, a life filled with love, peace, and purpose. The warrior breathes deeply, feeling the burden of the past fall, as the sun dips low beneath the horizon, casting long shadows across the sacred land. The Great Spirit speaks to a wise elder standing in the center of the village, surrounded by the people. Child of the earth, listen closely. The Spirit's voice flows like the soft rustle of leaves in the wind. The elder stands still, their heart open to the words of the Spirit, which are like a quiet river gently flowing through the soul. The words you speak have great power. They can either build up or tear down, heal or harm. The elder, feeling the weight of the Spirit's message, looks out over the people gathered around the fire. Your words, child, are like seeds. They are planted in the hearts of those who hear them. The Spirit continues, its voice full of wisdom and love. Speak words of kindness, for they will grow into strength and peace. Speak words of love, and they will bloom into a garden of hope. Let your words be a reflection of the light within you. The elder, feeling the deep truth of the Spirit's words, nods slowly. Too often, words are used carelessly, without thought or care for their impact. The Spirit whispers, like the quiet stirrings of the wind through the trees. But your words have the power to change lives. They can uplift the weary heart, soothe the broken soul, and bring hope to those who feel lost. With these words, the elder feels a sense of purpose rising within them, like the first light of dawn breaking through the night. I call you to use your words for good, child. The Spirit continues, to bless those around you, to speak life into their dreams, and to offer peace in the midst of their struggles. Let your voice be a tool for healing, for comfort, and for joy. The elder looks at the people gathered before them, their hearts filled with the Spirit's message. Words are not just sounds, child. The Spirit says softly, they are the breath of life. Speak with care, and let your words be a blessing to all who hear them. The elder takes a deep breath, feeling the power of the Spirit's message settle into their heart. They know that from this moment forward, their words will be a tool for healing and hope. With the Spirit's guidance, they will speak life into the world, planting seeds of love, kindness, and peace wherever they go. As the morning mist rises from the valley, the Great Spirit speaks to a young woman standing at the edge of the sacred river, her heart heavy with uncertainty. Child of the earth, listen to the call of your heart. The Spirit's voice whispers softly, like the wind through the trees. The woman stands still, feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders, unsure of her purpose. Your life has been woven into a larger tapestry, a part of my great plan, the spirit continuous, its voice steady and reassuring. You have been created for a purpose that stretches across the seasons and into eternity. The woman listening closely feels a stir within her heart as the Spirit's words settle in. Do not doubt the path I have set before you, the Spirit whispers. Every step you take, every choice you make, is part of the plan I have laid out for you. From the work you do to the family you care for, I am with you in each moment, guiding your steps. She looks out across the river, watching the water flow steadily toward the distant horizon. There are no small things in my eyes, the Spirit says. Every act of kindness, every decision made in love, is a part of your purpose. Whether you are tending to the land, caring for your loved ones, or offering a helping hand to a neighbor, you are fulfilling my plan. Do not look at the world through the lens of what is important and what is small. Every moment, every task is significant. The young woman feels the weight of her worries begin to lift, as if the river's current is carrying them away. Sake my presence in every area of your life, the Spirit calls gently. When you invite me into your work, into your family, into your heart, you will find the clarity and strength to fulfill your purpose. You are never alone, for I walk beside you in all things. With the Spirit's guidance, the woman begins to walk with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that every part of her life is connected to a greater plan. She feels the call to seek God's presence in everything she does, from the simple tasks of daily life to the moments spent with her loved ones. The journey ahead may be long, but she knows now that her steps are guided by the Great Spirit, and each one is leading her toward her true purpose. As the sun begins its slow descent behind the mountains, the Great Spirit speaks to a young warrior sitting on the edge of the camp, weary from the long journey. Child of the earth, your heart is heavy with the weight of the trials you face. The Spirit's voice flows like the gentle stream running through the forest. The warrior, with deep scars on both body and spirit, listens intently, feeling the weight of their struggles. These trials are not meant to break you. The Spirit continues, its voice calm and steady. They are the forge through which your strength will be shaped. The warrior looks at the path they have traveled rocky and full of obstacles, with many moments of doubt. I know the pain you feel, the Spirit whispers, but remember, the storm does not last forever. I have given you the strength to endure. With each trial, you grow, and with each challenge, you learn how to stand taller and stronger. The warrior feels a deep stirring in their heart, like the pull of the earth beneath them, offering support and strength. I will provide the strength you need to overcome what lies ahead. The Spirit says, its words as steady as the mountains that stand firm against the winds. You are not alone in your struggles. As the river cuts through the stone, so too will you find the strength to move through the hardest of trials. Trust in me, and you will not falter. With the Spirit's voice echoing in their heart, the warrior stands, feeling a renewed sense of courage rising within them. Perseverance is the key to all victory. The Spirit continues, and through every challenge, I am here, guiding your steps, giving you the strength to rise again and again. Know this. Each struggle you face is making you the person you were created to be. The warrior lifts their eyes to the sky, now filled with stars, feeling the presence of the Great Spirit surrounding them. The path ahead is still long, and the trials are far from over, but they now walk with a deep sense of peace, knowing that the Great Spirit will continue to provide the strength and perseverance they need. With each step, they grow stronger, ready to face whatever comes with confidence and trust in the journey ahead. As the dawn breaks over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of gold and orange, the Great Spirit speaks to a humble healer kneeling by the river's edge, their hands stained with the work of care. Child of the earth, your heart is filled with love, and your hands are filled with service. The Spirit's voice flows like the gentle breeze through the trees. The healer listens closely, feeling the weight of their calling, knowing that their purpose is not their own, but for something greater. I have given you the gift of healing. The Spirit continues, but it is not for your glory alone. It is to serve others, to lift them up, and to bring peace where there is pain. The healer, feeling the weight of the words, looks out over the river where the water flows steadily, never ceasing in its journey. Just as the river flows, so too should your love flow through the world, the Spirit whispers. Let your service to others be like the river, never stopping, always nourishing. In every act of kindness, in every word of comfort, you glorify me. This is the life I have called you to live. The healer feels a deep stirring within their heart, as if the very earth beneath them is guiding their every step. The gifts I have given you are not just for your benefit, the Spirit says. They are meant to be shared, to bring light into the world. When you serve others, you serve me. When you love others, you love me. Through your service, you will find your purpose, and in serving, you will find your joy. With these words, the healer rises, their heart filled with a renewed sense of purpose. Go forth with love in your heart and service in your hands, the Spirit calls gently. Let every step you take be guided by the love I have placed within you. Use the gifts I have given you to bring healing, peace, and hope to those around you. The healer, feeling the power of the Spirit's guidance, steps forward with a heart full of love and a spirit dedicated to service. Every action, every word spoken, becomes an offering to the Great Spirit, a living prayer of gratitude and devotion. With each act of service, the healer knows they are fulfilling their purpose, glorifying the Great Spirit, and walking the path of love. As the fire crackles softly in the night, casting shadows on the surrounding trees, the Great Spirit speaks to a young traveler who sits by the flames, their heart heavy with uncertainty. Child of the earth, your journey has not been easy. The Spirit's voice is gentle yet filled with strength, like the steady pulse of the earth beneath them. The traveler, weary from the trials they have faced, listens closely, feeling the weight of their burdens pressing down. The path you walk may be difficult, but remember, it is a path I have set before you. The Spirit continues, the warmth of the fire reflecting the comfort in its words. Even though life may seem uncertain, I have prepared a good future for you. The traveler looks into the fire, watching the flames dance and flicker, uncertain of what lies ahead. Trust in me, child, the Spirit whispers, as soft as the wind through the trees. You do not see the changes yet, but they are already unfolding. I have planted seeds of hope, of peace, and of purpose within you. These seeds will grow, and you will see the good that I have planned. The traveler takes a deep breath, feeling the Spirit's words settle into their heart. I know your struggles, your fears. The Spirit says, its voice like the steady rhythm of the rain falling on the earth. But you must trust that I am with you every step of the way. Even when you cannot see the path clearly, I am guiding you. Do not be afraid of the journey ahead. Trust me to reveal the beauty in each moment and to lead you to the life I have promised. As the night deepens, the traveler feels a sense of peace they have not known before, as if the Spirit's presence is surrounding them, offering comfort and assurance. The changes may not come all at once, and the road may be long. The Spirit continues, but with each step, you are walking toward a future that is filled with hope and love. Trust me, and you will see the good I have prepared for you. With renewed strength, the traveler rises, feeling lighter with each step they take. The path ahead is still uncertain, but now they walk with a deep sense of trust, knowing that the Great Spirit is guiding them toward the future they were always meant to embrace. As the moon rises over the wide, open plains, the Great Spirit speaks to a young warrior standing alone under the vast sky. Child of the earth, the winds may shift and the storms may come, but you are never alone. The Spirit's voice flows like the soft rustle of leaves in the wind. The warrior, feeling the weight of uncertainty, listens closely, their heart burdened by the trials they face. Trust in me, and I will guide you through every storm. Trust, and you will find peace in the midst of chaos. The warrior stands tall, feeling the weight of the Spirit's words settle into their heart. When you place your trust in me, I will give you the strength to face every challenge with courage. The Spirit continues, like the deep, steady rhythm of the earth itself. You will not be defeated, for I will empower you. Even in the darkest times, I will light your way. The warrior looks to the horizon, where the first stars begin to appear in the night sky. I have prepared you for this moment. The Spirit whispers, its voice steady and calm, like the flowing river that carves through the land. Though the journey is long and the path is uncertain, trust that I will give you peace and joy. In May, you will find the courage to move forward. The warrior, feeling the Spirit's presence fill the air around them, takes a deep breath, letting go of the fear that has gripped their heart. Trust in May, the Spirit says softly, and you will be empowered to overcome whatever comes your way. You are not alone, for I am with you. I will give you the strength to rise, to face the challenges, and to walk forward with confidence. With the Spirit's words echoing in their heart, the warrior walks forward, no longer burdened by fear. The road ahead is still uncertain, but they now walk with a sense of peace, knowing that the Great Spirit will guide them through every trial and empower them to face the future with joy and confidence. As the first light of dawn touches the earth, the Great Spirit speaks to a young sage sitting quietly beneath an ancient tree. Child of the earth, your heart is open and your spirit is seeking. The Spirit's voice flows like the river winding through the valley. The sage, feeling the weight of questions pressing against their heart, listens intently, knowing the moment has come for something profound. I have hidden many secrets in my word, and I long to reveal them to you. The Spirit continues, its words a gentle breeze that stirs the leaves. In the quiet of your heart, you will find the wisdom you seek. The sage closes their eyes, feeling the warmth of the Spirit's words wrap around them like a blanket. The truths I offer are not for the mind alone, the Spirit whispers, but for the heart to understand. They are the keys that unlock the mysteries of the world, and they will help you grow, not just in knowledge, but in wisdom. Through my word, you will learn to see the world as I see it, to understand the deeper rhythms of life. The sage feels a deep stirring within, as if the earth itself is speaking, guiding them towards something greater. When you seek me, you will find the hidden truths that have always been there, waiting for you, the Spirit says, its voice like the soft rustle of the wind through the trees. My word will reveal to you the path of wisdom, teaching you how to live in harmony with the earth and with all living things. With these words, the sage opens their heart fully, ready to receive the wisdom that the Spirit offers. In my presence, you will gain understanding. The Spirit continues, and your spirit will grow strong, rooted in the truth I have set before you. Through my word, you will become a beacon of light, sharing the wisdom you receive with the world. The sage, now filled with peace and understanding, rises from beneath the ancient tree. The journey of learning and growing has only just begun, but they walk forward with the knowledge that the Great Spirit will continue to reveal the deep truths of the universe, guiding them to greater wisdom with each step. As the evening sky turns deep blue and the stars begin to twinkle above, the Great Spirit speaks to a weary traveler who has journeyed long through life's trials. Child of the earth, I see your pain and weariness. The Spirit's voice flows like a soft stream, soothing and gentle. The traveler, with shoulders bowed under the weight of both physical and emotional wounds, listens carefully, feeling the heavy burden that has been with them for so long. I am your healer, the Spirit continues, like the warm embrace of the sun on a cold morning. I am here to restore your strength and peace, to heal you in body and spirit. The traveler, feeling the presence of the Spirit surrounding them, takes a deep breath, sensing a deep well of comfort beginning to fill their heart. Your body may ache and your spirit may be bruised, but know this, I will bring healing to all that is broken, the Spirit whispers, its voice as steady as the winds that move through the great plains. In May you will find rest, and in my love you will be restored. I will heal your wounds, both seen and unseen. The traveler's heart stirs as the Spirit's words settle deep within them. Your healing is not just of the body, the Spirit says. It is of the heart, the soul, and the spirit. I will mend what has been torn, soothe what has been hurt, and guide you back to a place of peace. In your brokenness, you will find wholeness in May. With each word, the traveler feels a deep peace begin to flow through them, like a river of healing washing away the sorrow and pain. Trust in May, child, the Spirit continues, for I am the one who heals. I will restore your strength and bring you back to life, both in your body and your spirit. Let go of the burdens you have carried for so long and surrender them to me. The traveler closes their eyes, feeling the healing power of the Spirit flow through them, renewing them from within. They open their heart to the love and peace that the Spirit offers, knowing that they are being made whole once again. The journey ahead may still hold challenges, but now, with the Spirit's healing touch, they walk forward in strength and peace, ready to embrace the life that has been restored to them. As the first light of dawn touches the land, casting its golden glow across the earth, the Great Spirit speaks to a young craftsman sitting quietly by the fire. Child of the earth, I have given you gifts, and I call you to use them. The Spirit's voice flows like the steady rhythm of the river, deep and soothing. The craftsman, their hands stained with the work of their craft, listens carefully, sensing that a great calling is rising within their heart. I have called you to live a life of meaning, to create, to serve, and to contribute to the world around you. The Spirit continues, its words soft as the breeze through the trees. The craftsman, feeling a stirring of purpose, looks around at the tools in their hands, the raw materials that can be transformed into something beautiful. You have the ability to shape the world with your hands and your heart, the Spirit says. What you create has meaning. The beauty you bring forth is a reflection of the love and wisdom I have placed in you. Through your work, you will touch the lives of others. The craftsman feels the weight of these words settle into their spirit, like the foundation stones laid carefully by the builders of old. Your purpose is not to live for yourself alone, the Spirit whispers. You are called to serve others, to give of yourself freely, and to create that which will bring light and joy to the world. Let your hands do the work of healing, of building, and of loving. This is your path. With each word from the Spirit, the craftsman feels a deeper sense of clarity, a knowing that their work has meaning beyond what can be seen. In serving others, you will find fulfillment, the Spirit continues, for your life's purpose is woven into the fabric of all things. Through your actions, you will bring peace, joy, and beauty to the world. Never doubt the importance of what you create, for it is a gift to the earth and to the people around you. The craftsman stands, feeling the Spirit's presence, fill them with strength and determination. Walk forward with purpose. The Spirit calls gently. Live each day with the knowledge that you are creating something beautiful, something that serves others, and something that honors the love I have placed within you. With a heart full of purpose and a spirit renewed, the craftsman returns to their work, knowing that every creation, every act of service, is a step closer to fulfilling the calling that the Great Spirit has placed upon their life. As the sun sets behind the distant hills, casting long shadows across the land, the Great Spirit speaks to a young warrior standing alone at the edge of the forest. Child of the earth, I know that the future feels uncertain. The Spirit's voice flows like the soft whisper of the wind through the trees. The warrior, their heart filled with doubt and worry, listens closely, sensing the weight of their fears. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I will walk with you. The Spirit continues, its voice steady and comforting, like the deep rhythm of the earth itself. Though the path may be unclear, you are never alone. The warrior, still uncertain, looks out across the darkening sky, feeling the weight of the challenges that lie ahead. You will face many trials, the Spirit whispers, but trust in me, for I will guide your steps. In each moment I am with you, offering strength when you are weak, light when the darkness surrounds you. Trust in me and you will see that everything will be okay. The warrior's heart begins to settle as they feel the Spirit's presence surrounding them, like a protective cloak. The future may seem full of shadows, but remember, I am the one who calms the storms and clears the path, the Spirit says. Do not let fear grip your heart, for fear will cloud your vision. When you trust in me, you will find the courage to face each challenge with confidence. You will see that the future, though uncertain, holds the promise of hope and peace. With each word, the warrior feels the burden of fear begin to lift, replaced by a deep sense of peace and trust. I will lead you step by step, the Spirit continues, and in each step, you will find strength. The road ahead may be long, but you are not walking it alone. In the moments of struggle, I will be there, helping you rise again. The warrior, now filled with a renewed sense of peace, takes a deep breath and looks to the horizon. The path ahead may still be shrouded in uncertainty, but they now walk forward with trust in the Great Spirit's guidance, knowing that with each step, they will be helped and protected. The future, once uncertain and full of fear, now feels like a journey of hope and possibility.